Hey Explorers, this is Robert and Jessica with Exploring the Local Life, and today we're going to talk about some of the setbacks and challenges of the full-time RV life. So we're going to be discussing these things, what our current situation is, and what our outlook is for the rest of the year.
All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is our truck breaking down. This has been going on for about, how long have we been on the road? Like
how
3.5
long have we
years?
owned the truck?
For that long time, okay? And, I'm going to go back in time a little bit. When we first bought the truck, we didn't have a lot of savings. We still had some debt, but we had about $2,500 in our savings account, right? And for the most part, $2,500 will get you through like some sort of kind of a small emergency or whatever. Well, the first time we had anything go down with the truck, it was like $2,500. And before we were able to put in the next $2,500, guess what? We had another $2,500, then another. And I was like, oh my God. And then in October of 2018, while we were at Nomad Fest and we were getting ready to go back home, guess what? Our truck totally breaks down. And all of a sudden we're hit with an $8,000 bill after all the other thousands of dollars we had already put on it. We simply just did not have the funds to do so. Yay. But here's the thing. We knew somewhere, somehow, that we were going to get the money. We were envisioning ourselves having it. We had faith that it was going to happen. And we sort of put it out there. We said we didn't have the money. We talked about it. And you know what? You guys helped us raise half of that money.
Tremendous.
You guys and some of you maybe didn't, but there's other folks that just basically the RV community really came together for us and helped us pay off half of that. And, what kept us going was our faith and also the RV community that really helped us and stepped it up. We still have the Truck Saga, but I think the repairs are going to be smaller for the duration, and we kind of have a plan.
So what finally got us over the top so we could actually go get that truck was a car accident. Total wreck. I mean, massive, head-on, spectacular. Well, what had happened was earlier in the year, Jessica's parents had let us borrow one of their cars so we could have a commuter to get back and forth. We were going to take possession of it, but since all of last year we spent on the road from March up until December, we never had a chance to go actually use it. So we were in Atlanta, we had the commuter car, and we had just left a friend's house that we had been visiting with that afternoon, and just smack, boom, done. Car was totaled out. The other guy ran a red light. He was just cruising for a bruising, and bam, there it went. So ironically, we were able to get enough money from the payout for that car that Jessica's parents had intended would have been our car. Instead, they just went ahead and gave us the money. And Jessica's mom called the repair shop in Amarillo, said, hey, got to pay off the truck. And that's how we were able to get the truck back. In the end, that car accident put us over the top.
I know, right? How awful and wonderful. I mean, it was horrible. We all walked away from the accident. We didn't really talk about it because it was emotionally hard. And, it's not really related to RV life, but...
if you have cars, you have RVs, you're going to have accidents.
Now, while all of this is happening, Robert is also missing paychecks here and there because his company, I don't know, can't figure out how to deposit a check. We'll just leave it at that. So, we're going through our truck breaking down, the accident, there's a lot of money outgoing and there is not a lot. These paychecks are being delayed. We're really struggling financially. Mid-January of this year, we wanted to come to Florida to celebrate Nadia's birthday. The company that Robert was working for, we didn't know what was going on. I mean, it starts looking really bad when your company starts missing payroll, right? And as we're driving to Florida to go celebrate for Nadia's birthday weekend, all excited, the company just goes out of business. Bam, done. That's it, done. Like, while we're driving, during our 9-hour drive, there's no fuel for the airplanes. Yeah. So that happens. Clearly, that's a big financial hit if you're still currently working age and you've had quite a few of these other setbacks and all of a sudden you're not getting a paycheck anymore. Hooray. Yeah. But of course, immediately we, got rid of all the feelings associated with that. We were praying, we were believing, we were envisioning, a better future. And Robert immediately started applying for different jobs and, doing everything he could. I immediately started, videoing and doing all this stuff so that we can get more content for exploring the local life and, work hard on the business as well. And I still have my part-time job. So with all of that combined, Robert did land a job, and
actually, really quickly.
Really quickly, like before we thought it was going to happen. It was like, whoa, oh, you already got a job. Okay. All right, let's do this.
And they did pay. With the downs and ups on the job front for me, that all sort of takes back seat to what's been going on lately. If you followed us at all in the last year, we were involved with the RV Nomads movie. What you may not know is that we were also going to be shooting a 10-episode series about, what's it like to work a full-time job that's anchored to a fixed position, yet RV full-time. It's going to be exploring the free life and what happens to Robert's thought process. What does Jessica deal with when she's dealing with the kids, yet we still work? That came to a crashing halt just in the last week or so.
Yeah.
We don't know the details. All we know, and what we do know, is that for the effort put into ENTV last year, the epic RV Nomads movie, and all the massive effort that went into Nomad Fest in Wellington this year, everybody was pushing 100%. Nobody was slacking off there. We actually had it easy. We were talent. They said, hey, how would you guys like to be in this movie? Okay. We literally had no plans this time last year as to what we were going to do. We didn't know where we're going to go to Florida for a few months, where we're going to travel around, where we're going to take a vacation. So when they called us up and said, would you be interested in going to Silverton, Colorado to shoot a movie? We said, sure.
We'll do that.
No way! And we literally had the conversation of, well, now we have something to do this year. It ended up being in Wellington, Texas. But here's the thing, we didn't invest any of our own money into this project. We literally came up to Wellington. We got to meet all these wonderful people, whether it's First Class RV Adventures, Always on Liberty, Driving and Vibing we already knew, but so many
Pauhana
Travels. I mean,
we can't go through all. Well, we don't have a list of everybody, but
well, you saw the movie. If not, go see it. Geo Astro RV. All these folks were out there working hard, pouring their heart and soul into this and money into this.
And we made friends, lots of friends.
Fantastic friends. And then Wellington Nomad Fest was amazing.
It was so much fun.
I mean, we just had fun meeting so many of you, and we're looking forward to maybe the Un-Nomad Fest 2019 later this year. But I'm getting off track. But that was something that just came to an end. And there had been so many expectations as to what the future had for us.
Yeah, there were all these ideas and plans for the movie to be sold, for everybody involved to get some money back. Of course, us doing a TV show, we were, hopeful that would be a really huge economic boost for us and for exploring the local life and taking us to the next level this year. And that is all gone. Like, just goodbye, gone, nothing.
So we're free.
So we're free. If anybody wants to do a television show and needs some people to be involved with that, we're available.
Yeah. So
as I almost tilt all the way back to my seat.
Please don't fall back.
All right. So what is our plan now? Right? We don't. We have our truck back. It's still having breakdowns. Robert's got his job. I've got my job. We're going to keep those things going. We're going to continue to build Exploring the Local Life. I think you guys have noticed that we're putting out 2 videos a week now, and we're also putting out a blog post every week, and we're just working that business more. And we're going to be doing local Florida stuff probably for a year, because we really need to build up that savings and definitely pay down some debt and just really kind of regroup and come up with some new goals and to kind of re-steer and redirect everything we've got going on. But we're going to be doing some fun things in Florida. We're working on those. And of course, we want to have some meetups. So if you're in Florida, let us know.
Okay, explorers. So in conclusion, main thing to draw from this video is, in life, you're going to get challenges. So keep a positive attitude. We work hard to make sure we always look at the bright side of things. It's not always perfect, but hey, life is never perfect.
Right. Some of these obstacles, you face in a home as well. I think for us, it's been compounded by, our truck, which is our adventure mobile. And, once that goes out, it kind of puts a halt in us in our lives because that is our everything vehicle. It takes our home where we need to go, and it takes us, even, to work or to the store. So, yeah, keeping a good attitude and just moving forward is big for us. And if we have any words of wisdom for you, it's that when you're starting out, try to take as little debt with you as possible, and a big savings as much as you can.
Emergency fund is critical.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So thanks for watching, and we're going to catch you on the next video.
See you later.
Seaplane. Seaplane.
The plane. Right? Isn't that the right?
The plane, boss. The plane.
Isn't that the right thing? Pretty sure I saw that once or twice when I was a kid.
Fantasy Island.
There it is.